come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. The Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Anderson. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Hodges. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They try to sneak it for the first. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
So the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Maddox.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, and the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Looking downfield, it's Anderson. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Canes. They draw first blood in this national title game. See if they can convert a point after. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff to the back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Williams. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Catch made on the out route. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's going to hand this off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Motion now from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, man. The offense.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Takes the handoff. It's Braves. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The game makes it second and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and long. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Braves. Tackle made after a big gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. Press coverage now from these DBs. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're going to run it here. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground. And you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he get there on the ground? Great swings at the 40. He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. It's a quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The short hands. It's Braves.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun handoff here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
He'll field the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff, we'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Grab near the sticks. It's Golden. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. But inside the red zone and still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Canes are in the red zone now. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's an out route, the catch made. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Three receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on second and inches. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
A completion makes it second down. To the air, it's Anderson. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hodges. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pulls it in. It's Golden. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? QB decides to keep it here. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Williams.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And so the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's Anderson. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Important third down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Braves. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Rebels looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Rebels offense is on the move now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
To the air, it's Maddox. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. Has good coverage.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
He makes the grab. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner is brought down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It all comes down to this. National championship on the line, down late in the game. Can they make something happen right now? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Another positive game by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up 1st down yardage.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback dropping back. He makes the catch. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. And they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle with small consolation.